Welcome to the 6th installment of Squeeman, the Hardcore Taskman of Gillinor. In the last episode, we defeated some sulfur naguas, 3 of them, and we got the sulfur blades. Very spooned, and I loved every moment of it. In this video, we are starting off by getting 1 unique from Guardians of the Rift, so I hope you enjoy. I'm always stoked when Windows does an update on my computer and it resets all of my sound settings. But I just finished the Enter the Abyss mini quest. I got my 1000 runecrafting XP, which put me up to 22 runecrafting. And as you might know, Enter the Abyss mini quest is a quest requirement for the Temple of the Eye quest, which I need to do for Guardians of the Rift. So I'm going to crack on and do that now once I've picked up some things. Ooh, gross. My chat box is underneath my HUD. Oh well. This should be the end of the Temple of the Eye quest. Man, that little tutorial bit's a bit annoying. But oh well. We can now start the minigame, and I believe the Abyssal Pearls will be one of our first, if not definitely our first, collection log to get here. For some odd reason, there is no Australian world for Guardians of the Rift at the moment. There was no one in the like mass worlds. I know you can do it by yourself, but that isn't something I plan on doing for this. That's a bit annoying. I'll have a bit of ping doing this, but that's alright. And yeah, I think I'll get about 10 points of each catalytic and elemental before I open up the reward points. Gentlemen, I have gotten 11 elemental energy and 10 catalytic energy. I screwed up that recording so many times. I couldn't say elemental energy for the life of me. It's a lot easier to get elemental than it is catalytic. So it took me another extra round that I didn't want to do, but that's alright. Let's hope I get lucky in this opening. And there it is. The intricate pouch on the Squeeman Hardcore Taskman of Gillinor. Let's open it up and see what we get. Ooh, 159 death runes, not too bad. That means I have got, what, 5 points left for the next time I get this task. So that's pretty handy. Alright, let's end this task and roll another. Okay, it was actually pretty handy as well. Something I didn't mention was getting both of the large pouch and the giant pouch. A giant pouch, not so much, because there's no way I'll get near that level in the easy tier. But the large pouch I could get up to. So we're going to complete this task. 8% easy tier completed. Let's go. Let's hit that button. Alright, the Colossal Worm Teleport Scroll. I believe that's from the Worm Agility in Valamore, so I've never actually done that before. And that'll be nice for training up the agility some more. Let's get over there and start it up. As this is my first time doing this agility course, I'm realizing how AFK it is. And what kind of is the deal with this place. I think it is meant to be a very AFK area, opposed to other agility places where you're clicking all the time. And then you get these little termites as a reward. You can see them as a little spawn of bugs on the floor. And when you step on them, you automatically get a certain amount into your inventory with some blessed bone shards as well. And in my first lap, I got 9. And the Colossal Worm Teleport Scroll is only costing me 40. So this probably won't be a very long grind at all. And the fact that I already had 50 agility to do the lower section of the course made this a lot easier. If you want to go up to the higher part of the course, which is up this ladder here, which I'm kind of hovering over with my mouse, you need 62 agility. And I believe that makes it a lot more AFK as well. And when I land here, that'll be the last of the termites required. I'm actually still running. Oh my god. And as you can tell by the total laps in the top left, this will be my 11th. So it didn't really take very long at all. I'm going to trade these termites in for a teleport scroll. And there it is. Boom! Collection uncompleted. Colossal Worm Teleport Scroll. Alright, that was a real quick one. Let's hopefully get another few quick ones in a row. Complete the task. Generate another. Alright, mining gloves. Now, I do have 60 mining. That's perfect. I believe that is the level required to get into the mining guild. Something I just wanted to bring up while I was doing the Guardians of the Rift task is that I hope that you guys know the content that I'm doing and don't really care about me explaining it because, for one, I'm not very good at explaining things. And two, I think everyone knows the content that I'm doing by now. Most of the people that watch RuneScape know everything about the game. So yeah, if I find maybe a little secret detail on the way I do things, then I'll give you that information. But yeah, I think you guys are pretty capable of understanding what's going on. So here I am in the mining guild. I'm going to be doing the iron ore, like, speed mining method to get these unidentified minerals to buy the mining gloves. I'll have to look up how much the mining gloves actually are. Okay, so the mining gloves cost 40 unidentified minerals. I do actually have one little tip on this place. For people that are struggling to find a world, I tried to do it now and I found someone there, so that's a bit annoying. But if you didn't know, if you can't find a world, sometimes the PvP world is a good place to look. Now that probably sounds like bait to most of you, but this place is actually a safe zone in PvP worlds. And yeah, when I struggle to find a world, I usually check there because not a lot of people would check there. So yeah, I'm just going to be sitting here for the foreseeable future and mining these iron ore rocks. I'll be banking everything because I'm an Iron Man. Ooh, while I was mining, I got a clue geode for a hard clue. I think I'm allowed to do these. I won't open it, but I'm allowed to do these passively now with the change of the Taskman rules. So I probably should go do this now. I'll finish this invent and then I'll quickly see if I can do it. I'm not allowed to complete any more requirements, like quest requirements or anything, because I don't have the task for it. But if I can just complete this without having to do anything extra, I can have another hard clue in my bank. And I just got 61 mining. Alright, hell yeah. I got a clue casket for the next time that I get 5 uniques from hard clues, which I believe there is no more of those tasks in the easy tier. But if I start stacking them up now, it won't be anywhere near as painful for when I do get to the medium tier. I also got a lamp from a genie at the end there, so hell yeah. Let's get back to mining. Okay, holy moly. That was more of a grind than I really thought it was going to be. If you can see in the top left of my screen, today I mined 1,977 iron ore. And in my bank I have 3,778 ore. I did strictly iron ore, and I realized that it was a 1 in 100 drop rate. And maybe I should have done some coal. That was like 1 in 60 drop rate, but I think it's like slower to mine anyway. So I would have times when I'd get in the zone and just keep smashing it out. But yeah, wow, that was a grind. Let's just get these gloves here. Mining gloves. On the Screenman Hardcore Taskman account. That's my cat meowing next to me. Let's roll another task. Completes. Up to 9% easy. Let's go. Generate another one. And we get 5 unique items at Camdozaal once again. You know the drill. So as I'm running up to the ruins of Camdozaal, or just not even the ruins, just the entry of Camdozaal, here's a little update on what I still need from here. And actually, I have to finish this log in this task. So I will need to get the Baronite handle, the Baronite guard, the Camdo hammer, and the ancient astroscope. The Baronite mace is a culmination of all these 3 items here. So yeah, I'm going to start off with the mining again because it's nice and AFK. And then I'll talk about the other pieces of the Baronite mace that I will need to collect. I was killing Vardovis on my main and I got the ancient astroscope. So now all I'm looking for from here is the Camdo hammer, the broken version. So let's see if I can get lucky. I was a little bit confused because it didn't pop up in my collection log when you get the broken version of it, but I got the Camdo hammer. I believe I just use it on this guy for 1,250 Baronite shards. Let's repair it, let's not convert it. And there it is, the Camdo hammer, and there it pops up in my collection log. Cool. Alright, now I think I will venture onto the fishing side of things. You can offhand this. This is a very cool item. So yeah, I just think I need a regular fishing net, and I can get the piece of the Baronite mace. I have talked to Romano to get my buffs for fishing, so they're activated. Okay, that wasn't very long at all. As you can tell, I got, what is that? About 8 fish. Okay, onto the golems on the east side of the cave, which is a bit of combat. And I believe I just killed these chaos golems. They drop the Baronite guard piece, being the third and final piece of the Baronite mace, at a 1 in 150 drop rate. So, knowing my luck, I'll kill one and I'll have it. So, it won't be too bad of a grind, and it's pretty AFK and nice. And I want to get my combats up. And 81 kills later, I have achieved Baronite guard. Alright, I have made a mistake. I do not have enough Baronite shards for Romando, or whatever his name is, to actually create it. I need about 1,000 more. So I'm just going to sit here and mine these deposits, because I think this is going to be the quickest way to do it, and the most AFK. I collected the 1,500 Baronite shards needed to construct the weapon, the Baronite mace. And there it is. There's the collection log pop up and the Baronite mace. So we'll just chuck it in the bank and we'll roll another task. Let's do this. Completes. Man, I'm flying through these tasks today. 10% easy tier completed. Let's generate another one. I'm hoping for a easy diary. That would be fantastic. Void Knight gloves. Okay. Bit of AFK. Let's do it. Okay, a little update. I actually started doing pest control and I was using the intermediate boats, but I did that late at night for me in Australia, which was not very fun. There was not a lot of people doing pest control, and there was a lot of fails of the mini game. But I did get up to about 50 points, Void Knight points, and I only need 150 for the Void Knight gloves. And I actually hit level 60 attack. So as you could probably tell, I'm heading to Apatol, and I'm going to go pick up myself a Dragon Scimitar. I think that'll make things a lot easier. I was actually having a bit of issues maintaining activity. Like there's an activity bar for Void Knights, for pest control, and you need to hit stuff to make sure that you don't get labeled as AFK. So I'm going to go run and get this Dragon Skimmy. I alked a bit of the rune stuff that I got from the hard clues. And yeah, we'll see how we go from there on. It's morning now, so hopefully the games of pest control are a little bit more active and a little bit better quality. Wow, I actually did a lot more than I thought last night. I'm already up to 67 pest points. And like I said in the previous clip, I only need 150. Let's hope that the bots aren't out tonight and we actually do the objective and protect the Void Knight as well. Jeez, in the brief moments of this minigame starting, I can tell the power difference between the Rune Skimmy and the Dragon Skimmy. Wow, I'm actually hitting the portal. Before, when I was using the Rune Skimmy, I couldn't even hit the portal, and I would keep doing this and forgetting, and then my activity bar would drop to 0, and I would actually get labeled at AFK, so that was pretty annoying. Kill the spinners, you noobs! Okay. That was a bit of an experience. You see some absolute legends while doing that. A lot of pay to play, pay to win characters with nightmare stars, volatile orbs, just specking the pests, I suppose you could call them. Anyway, I have completed this task when I buy the Void Knight gloves. Purchase, got the 150 points. I don't think I'll be using these at all until I have full void. And even then, where do I really use full void at this point in the time? Alrighty, the Void Knight gloves have been completed. Let's roll another task. Complete. Oh, we didn't go up a percentage this time, but that's alright. Let's generate another. Come on, easy tier, easy, what do you call it? Diary. Another unique from Guardians of the Rift. Okay, so I checked that I have 5 Rift searches to go. Let's hopefully get the Abyssal Pearls or something else. And we are not lucky. Oh well. Hopefully the Australian world is popping off today, because last time the American world was not very fun. And don't look at my bank. Close your eyes. And that really didn't take too long at all. I have 12 elemental and 10 catalytic. Let's use it up. That only gives us 10 searches, but that's alright. Still pretty hard to get the catalytic energy. I was thinking that during my hard clue scroll grind, I did start the Troll Stronghold quest, and I might go finish that if I get up to level 54 rune crafting the next time I do this grind. Alright, let's open it up. 10 reward searches. And there it is. The 16 Abyssal Pearls. That's a pretty high roll as well, I reckon. Another task completed. It's been a good day today. Let's roll another one. Okay, I completed the task off camera. Whoopsie. That got us up to 11% of the easy tier completed. Let's generate another. And we get the Giant's Foundry. Yes, that's so good. I really wanted to do Giant's Foundry. I do wonder if you can get all of the patterns before you actually unlock a collection log there. But this is such a good way for me to train my smithing, which has always been a bit of a problem. I actually believe I'm going to leave the episode here for now. I do have some future clips recorded, but people seem to like the shorter form videos. So thank you so much for watching. I know this one wasn't really too much going on, not too many exciting drops and whatnot, but hey, tell you what, the next episode I get bloody spooned some brilliant items, so you better stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching once again. Squeeman out.